it's time to hear a quote now. Usually he is the man with the swag, but today he is with a quote too. Let's welcome Toastmaster Karthikeyan to give the quote first.
Like the CMO said, to keep you awake, I start my speech with a question. Who said a speech without a specific purpose is a journey without a destination? Think over, good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters and the guest. It was a quote by Ralph C. Smedley. And now the second question is, who is this Ralph C. Smedley?
Toastmasters.
He is the founder of Toastmasters. So, again, everybody said at the beginning that the main purpose of the Toastmaster is communication skills and leadership, thereby improving self-confidence and personality. So, the theme I selected for the quotes today is leadership, which is the very purpose of the Toastmasters. And the first quote is from John D. Rockefeller. Quotes have to be in their own exact words, so I have to read it. I can't, I have no business to add or delete my words in it. Good leadership consists of showing average people how to do the work of superior people. Well, since John D. Rockefeller said this, you have to treat it with some respect because he was one of the richest guys. Without knowing this, he would not have made that kind of a money. And the second quote is by Peter Drucker, who is the father of management, modern management, who is my favorite author as well. Management is doing things right. Leadership is doing the right things. Very nice distinction. Then Eleanor Roosevelt is another ex-president of USA. He says, a good leader inspires people to have confidence in the leader. A great leader inspires people to have confidence in themselves. Very nice way of defining a leader. Only thing, we will not be able to identify a leader by the radiance in his face. But the qualities in the leader only you can identify whether he is a good leader or not. Well, the next quote is by Bill Bradley, leadership is unlocking people's potential to become better. Well, I think this is the forum which unlocks the potential. I see Toastmaster Wendy blossoming into such a wonderful speaker to what she was in the first session and now. There is a notion of difference. Tom Peters says, leaders don't create followers, they create more leaders. Wonderful. Because many leaders tend to have more followers, but actual leaders make more leaders. There's another interesting quote by John Quincy Adams. If your actions inspire others to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more, you are a leader. So it is always the marginal growth in anything and everything in the people that makes you a leader. So, what is the sign of a leader? Again, I love to quote our founder, Ralph C. Smedley. Whatever your grade or position, if you know how and when to speak and when to remain silent, your chances of real success are proportionately increased. In simpler words, you should know when to speak and when to shut up. Ultimately, you become the leader. There is a difference between being a leader and being a boss. A boss has a title, the leader has the people. Simon Simon. So this applies more to the corporate world because in the corporate world is swamped with bosses and very less leaders. It's not a good sign, but then things happen this way. One more quote from John Quincy Adams is, if your actions inspire others to dream more, you are a leader. So, like Abdul Kalam said, first you have to dream, then only you can achieve. Basic starting point is the dream. Finally, we cannot leave our father of the nation, Mahatma Gandhi, because he has the best of quotes on anything and everything. And what he said is, I think, very, very valuable, in very simple words, very short. You must be the change you wish to see in the world. If you want somebody to be good, first you have to be good. Like I think Vivekananda was asked to advise a child not to eat sugar. And Vivekananda said, come after 40 days. And after 40 days they went, they said, don't eat sugar. And then asked, why you took 40 days to tell this? He said, before I tell them, I should stop eating sugar. I did not eat sugar for 40 days. Then I have the moral authority to advise. So similarly, if you want somebody to be something, first you have to be the thing, so that they follow you and you become the true leader. I hope these quotes have brought some radiance in your hearts. Thank you. Thank you.
All your quotes were really radiating, sir. Thank you for such nice quotes. And it's time for our third speaker. Before I call upon the speaker, I would like to call our speaker evaluator, Toastmaster Kalaimani, to explain about the project.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
My target speaker is today Dr. Manoharan Toastmaster. I would like to introduce my target speaker. He is a regional joint director, retired from animal husbandry, now Toastmastering at fellow Toastmaster. His hobbies listening and reading and etc. And I would like to explain his project details. His part is presentation mystery, level 1, project 2, and today's topic is, are not you ready to be a man of social etiquette? Are you not ready to be a man of social etiquette? So timing is 5 to 7 minutes, and I would like to evaluate the speaker, body language, vocal variety, and audience management, etc. So best wishes to my target speaker.
Your actions are a reflection of your character. They speak louder than any word can. Whatever role this Toastmaster takes or whatever speeches he delivers, he always gives his 100%. All his actions teaches us his discipline and commitment to the role he takes place. Let's welcome Toastmaster Manoharan. Toastmaster Manoharan, aren't you ready to be a man of social etiquette? Aren't you ready to be a man of social etiquette, Toastmaster Manoharan?
Thank you, Master Monica. Good evening, Toastmasters, fellow friends, and honorable guests. Good evening to all of you. While I was working as a regional joint director in the Department of Animal Husbandry in the State Service, I was nominated to undergo a training program called Mutram in Tamil. Mutram is nothing but a big open space wherein people would leave their chappals or shoes outside this area and walk inside. And without if they come late, they will have to necessarily avail the permission from the audience, not from the audience, participants. So the participants have to naturally grant permission for the latecomers to enter into the Mutram. Why I am telling you is this? Can any one of you guess as to if it has got some relevance to what I am speaking? Exactly. Thank you, Toastmaster, for helping me. Each and everything has got a set of or framework of some kind of what we call the restrictions or manners. What we call mannerism. So we should get accustomed to, and at least we are expected to know certain manners in our life. So that is otherwise called good manners, is otherwise known as etiquette. And my topic, chosen topic is, are you ready to be a man of social etiquette? There are so many etiquettes taken for granted. Here my topic is going to be restricted exactly to the social etiquette. Here I would like to categorize this social etiquette into two types, namely general social etiquette and special social etiquette. What do you mean by this general social etiquette? Can anyone of you assist me? Well, let's imagine, let's assume, supposing a beautiful young lady like Kriti, don't mistake me, comes and hugs you, what do? You be silent, huh? So you will enjoy the warmth, huh? I don't know. Feel happy. Exactly. So here, there also you are expected to maintain a sort of mannerism rather. So whenever someone comes and hugs you, you should not be the first to break the hugging. Clear? So first point number one. And another thing is, please remove your sunglasses when you have to speak to someone. So this is not a proper idea or proper appropriate to wear sunglasses and keep your hands in your pocket and talk to the other guy as if you are his boss or a person occupying the top of the higher echelon. Okay. Compliment others when you find that they have put in some extra effort in something. This is what we generally fail to do. So you must compliment when someone does an exemplary work or extraordinary work, that too for your benefit or to your advantage. Praise publicly. Criticize privately. So don't pull his nose and degrade that person. Okay, so these are certain mannerisms that should be adopted and followed and to be exercised by each and every one of us. If you get a missed call, please remember to call them back or at least drop a message. Avoid finishing these other people's sentences and cutting them off. This is highly irrelevant. So when somebody wants to put forth these ideas or opinions or remarks or comments, you are not supposed to poke your nose into their affairs and see their speech is abruptly interrupted and cut them off from the conversation. So this is another mannerism that we are expected to imbibe. Wave your hand rather than calling his or her name in louder pitch. Green signal, okay. If someone is wearing headphones, will it be audible if you call their name down? So just wave with the hand. So, and again, most important thing, if you borrow any novels or books from your friends, don't mark anything in them. Return those books in the condition you received, and that too within acceptable time frame. This is what expected of. Most important manner that we should learn, at least for the younger generation, is that we call drivers now Ola, Uber, people are coming and waiting for us. Don't ever make the Ola or Uber driver to wait for you. Remember that time is literally money for them. Okay, they will be earning. Hello. yellow over. So we have other, this is in general social etiquette that we are supposed to follow. We have to move to the official etiquette, then telephone etiquette. With this I will complete my speech. Official etiquette, when a stranger or when a customer or your client visits your office, don't make him or feel like an intruder or foreigner or stranger. Instead, be welcoming, offer him a cup of water or coffee, and you ask him to sit comfortably in a chair while waiting. Okay. Similarly, while handling complaints, you reassure the person who is making allegations or complaints and see that his complaints are noted, taken proper care of. So these are the etiquettes that we are supposed to follow. So I am transforming myself and making myself a man of social etiquette. Are you ready to become a man of social etiquette? I leave it to you. Just ponder over. Thank you, Toastmaster. Now hand over to you. Thank you.
Now let's have 1 minute of silence.
Thank you.
We have completed our first part of our session. Now I would like to call Toastmaster Kaushik, who plays the role of Joke Master of the Day. He is a Toastmaster who always carries a smile in his face, which radiates his strength, resilience, and his unwavering spirit. So over to Toastmaster Kaushik.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the Day. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and friends. So I have a small story about 3 best friends. So there are 3 girls. They are very close friends. What happened one day? They died. So they go to heaven and God meets them. He says, this is heaven, welcome to heaven. You're in heaven now. There's only one rule in heaven, you can stay here. There are ducks roaming around here, don't step on those ducks. So like, hey, this is a very good, easy one. So they started following it. So the next day, what happens? The first girl steps on the duck. So God comes, he says, I told you not to step on the duck. You stood on it. So now, what God does is gets that girl married to a very ugly husband. He says, for stepping on the duck, this is the punishment. Then the second girl, noticing that this is the punishment, says, I have to be very careful. So she is very careful. For the next 3 months, 6 months, she doesn't step on the duck. Second girl also, by mistake, at the end of the first year, she steps on the duck. Got married to a ugly husband. The third girl, she knows what will happen. She went on for years without stepping on a duck. But she didn't step on the duck. So what happened? One day God came to her and said, good thing, you didn't step on the duck. And then he got that last girl married to a handsome, amazing husband. So this third girl is saying, I don't know what I did. I didn't step on the duck. You got me, I'm married to a very handsome young man like you. The husband says, I don't know about you, but I stood on a duck, so. So, that's the joke. Thank you all, and over to the Toastmasters.
That was a good one, Toastmaster Kaushik. Now we will have 10 minutes of break, but don't forget to find out that quality of yours for which you are grateful for. Thank you.
Hello, ma'am. I was waiting for something.
Yeah, I was on the last week, the week before we should have meeting. Last week I didn't come.
That's why I was kicking.
Just traveling.
Hi, Avish. நான் ஒரு கால் நான் அட்டெண்ட் பண்ணேன். நல்லா
God bless you.
How's your daughter? What she
I was on a call.
Because they're asking for other campuses. You had Delhi, NCR, even in Bangalore, you have another campus. You want to go to the main campus. Vivek and Santosh Saranya, mommy, அப்படியே சரண்யா சரண்யா மாதிரி பேசு ஆமா நிஜமா அதான் 2:30 தான் வந்தேன் வந்து போய் அவசரமா சாப்பிட்டேன் ரிவேஷன் பேக் அவுட் பண்ணிட்டு வந்து சின்னதா யோசனை வரணுமா வந்து ரிவேஷனும் வரலையே பேசாம வீட்டில் கேட்டு அவங்க சொன்னதெல்லாம் வந்து அந்த கோட்ஸ் எல்லாம் சார் வர 10 கோட்டு அவங்க வந்து ஒரு நாள் ஒரு கோட் போட்டாங்கன்னா நம்ம கத்துக்கலாம் அவங்க சொல்றதை வந்து எழுதுறது கொடுக்க முடிய மாட்டேங்குது ஷார்ட் ஹேண்ட் இன்னும் எத்தனை எக்ஸாம்ஸ் இருக்குது 4 அப்போ அடுத்த வாரமும் ஒரு இப்போ 30 இப்போ 3 minutes இருந்திருக்கும். அப்போ நான் அடுத்த வாரம் வரேன் சொல்றேன். எப்போ முடியுது? மே கடைசி. மே கடைசி.
She still wants.
Going back.
How did she change?
She listens to me always.
You can start it detecting the attendance police. Like, you can go with secret Santa. It's fine. It's like they detect the gateway behind the solve this. Famous place, right?
What will be
It was nice, right? You didn't have to check it
Sorry, நான் love note எல்லாம் அனுப்ப வேண்டியது இருக்குது. You got my note. I sent a text. நீங்க பார்க்கல, so that's why.
So after you all tell that one quality for which you are grateful for, I will give everyone one you give me this one. You take whatever you want.
That is the liar nice. It has a funny nose. Pinocchio மாதிரி இருக்கும். So the nose pink in that.
This one.
Winky.
You meet on over 11:30. To avoid the airport because people will not sleep.
Anand sir கூப்பிட்டாங்க. He said he's coming. He said he's jet lagged. ஐயோ எனக்கு jet lag இருக்குமா நான் வரேன். Okay sir, fine sir. But he didn't. Vitamin jet lag.
He also wants it.
Anand sir. Anand was our past. 70. 68 years old. Which department?
She's in Chennai.
What's her name?
Anita
Samson.
Anita Gandhi. Anything, I don't know what her name is.
Anita. She's got 3 sons.
Then you all should be outside. Get everything.
That is true, that is
When I
true.
see everybody,
I have 3. Oh.
Just to then they will convene and decide. That's how we want to express it.
Yes.
So I hope you all have nice refreshments. Okay, now we'll start with the session. Okay. So first I'll start telling for what I am grateful for. I am grateful for my resilient nature. Okay. Now I ask Toastmaster Vani to tell the quality of hers for which she is grateful for.
For my kindness, for being happy.
Okay. Take the mic.
Friendly and motivating.
Tell that you're grateful for.
I'm grateful for being friendly and motivating. I'm grateful for being kind to others.
For my creativity.
Jaden, do you want to tell something? Okay. Sweet wife.
I'm grateful for all the good things God gives.
Grateful for all the confidence that I have. For having a kind hand.
I'm grateful for forgiving myself. Nothing.
Okay.
I'm grateful for self-confidence.
I'm grateful for supporting us. Yeah, I'm ready for being able to help people who are in need of healthcare.
I'm grateful for my sense of humor.
Yes.
We agree.
We are also grateful for that, sir.
I'm grateful for continuous learning myself and update myself.
I'm grateful for being kind to others.
I'm grateful for my participant. Whatever I said, just agree. I'm grateful for building some kindness.
I'm being grateful for who I am and what I am. Thank you.
I'm grateful for being forgiving.
So now let's applaud us for being the quality that we have for being a great leader. Okay. So if we appreciate ourselves, if we are thankful for ourselves, if we are kind to ourselves, what will happen? I already said I will ask questions. I will not let any of you say.
The universe gives more. The universe gives more.
Yeah. So we will have a positive outlook towards our life. What is a positive outlook in simple terms?
Happiness.
Yeah.
Being knowing that you are going in the right direction or good way.
In more simpler terms, it is instead of finding problems in every opportunity, we will seek solution for every problem that comes in our way. If we start having positive outlook in our lives, what are all the things that we will attract?
Good friends.
We will have a great self-confidence, our self-esteem will go up, and we will be healthier, happier, we will get motivated, and we will attract all good things in abundance in our life. So I think gratitude gives the purpose for our past, peace for our present, and a vision towards our future. So if we are grateful for everything that we have, we can pass that gratitude and gratefulness to others also in abundance. Now it is time for our second session, table topics. Now I would like to call our table topic master. He is a person who is kind, humble, and he has a lot of passion for his profession. Let's welcome Toastmaster Madhu Balaji.
session. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and dear guests. I'm delighted to be table topic master for this session for today. Table topic is a segment of Toastmaster where participants, even the guests and the members, can improve their impromptu speaking skills. Impromptu speaking skills will be useful when you're going to give a job interview or when you're going to participate in a debate or discussion. So before, the rules are every speaker will be given a topic and they have to speak for 1 to 2 minutes. If they exceed 2 minutes 30 seconds or they are short of less than 1 minute, they'll be disqualified. Before we go into the third segment, I just want to give some anecdotes about the scientific aspect of gratitude. So as she said, gratitude will give you happiness. So what exactly is happiness?
A sense of well-being.
Yes. So it's a well-being, but it should be a complete holistic picture. So happiness is health. So health doesn't mean just the physical health, it should be the physical, mental and the social health. So how this, gratitude literally means thanking someone or appreciating them for the deeds, someone or something which you are appreciating. So it could be a prayer, it could be a, if you're going to write it as something, it's a journal. Journaling is also gratitude, or praying is also gratitude. But how it helps better your health? So that's what I'm going to give you some scientific reasoning. Regarding to the physical health, what happens is you all think that bacteria is bad for you, but there is some good bacteria which is present in your intestines. With that only you can have a good health. If you practice gratitude, and that good bacteria will grow only if you practice gratitude. If you practice gratitude, your stomach will release proper acid and enzymes which will digest your food, and then only that bacteria can grow. If you don't do that, you will have bloating. You can see people with anxiety or stress, they always have bloating. It means that they have a lot of bad bacteria in them. So this is the physical. Okay. This is the physical aspect of how your health is going to be developed because of gratitude. If you practice gratitude, you will have good health, physical health. And mental health. What is mental health?
Mental well-being again.
Okay. It is related to how you treat yourself or how you consider yourself. So when you have it is if you have a good sleep. So studies have shown that gratitude will improve your deep sleep pattern. So that will again improve your mental health. What about social health? Have you seen Captain Cool, Dhoni? So at any instance, he never shouts at anyone, he never gets angry because he has a positive aspect of life, positive attitude. That comes only when you practice gratitude and you have a positive outlook to that life. So this is what I wanted to tell about this. So we go into the topic, and the first, anyone wants to volunteer from the guests, or we start with the members? The ones who didn't participate today or didn't have any role. Everyone had some.
Very meager strength.
Yeah. Toastmaster Carrie, your topic is the only way to do great work is to love what you do. The only way to do great work is to love what you do.
The only way to do great work is to love what you do. Okay? So, I think we've been trained and taught to do a lot of good things in life, like for example, charity. It doesn't come easily, or I don't think anybody is born with some insight on that. We need to share, we need to care, we need to, have a lot of love for other humans around. I think it's a practice and what has been taught, an education that has been handed over by teachers, by parents, by other people who we meet, and we imbibe these qualities slowly, and that is what we pass on to the next generation. Last year, I think for Diwali celebration, Bharat told something, that's what's coming to my mind at the moment, where he told that he makes it a point to get sweets for the children who are on the streets. So I thought that was a very, very, very nice gesture. We always, want to keep things to ourselves. My family, my children, my neighbors, we can't think beyond that small circle. I think education and exposure and positive connection with other people really teaches us that we need to think beyond ourselves. And when we leave this world and when we go, we're not taking anything from here, not even a gram of gold, not even, small foot of land. You're not taking anything from here. All that you leave behind and all that you take with you are beautiful memories that we are going to create. And the people who are left behind are also going to, say that, okay, this person invested in us, this person made good memories with us. And when we go to the afterworld also, that is all that we are going to take. So, this is what I say. Thank you for this topic.
Any other volunteers? Still from the members in Toastmasters. Toastmaster 1, your topic is happiness is not something you make, it comes from your own actions.
So, as everyone else told, as doctor correctly mentioned, happiness is directly related to your physical health, which I personally experienced. So, I had this problem of PCOD 2-3 years back, and because of that, I was undergoing so many things, hormonal imbalance, stress, everything. So, but after that, when I met one gynecologist, she told me, "Are you having a good sleep?" She asked me this question, and I said, "Yes, I'm good at sleeping." So she said, "No, are you having a good sleep?" And that question was keeping on running on my mind, because why she asked this question. In the second visit, she told me, if you have a good sleep, only if you are happy, you will have good sleep. If you have a good sleep, then everything will be in its place. So, I think happiness is not ready-made, which you have to create automatically, manually. After that only I came to know, I studied about these uterus related issues and all. So, especially for women, be yourself, keep yourself happy, then only your hormones will be in place. Thank you so much.
So fantastic. Toastmaster 1. So every religion or philosophy usually teaches us to, embrace, pray, or all these things translates to, your own health only. It is not to the deity or something. It's for yourself. It will improve your hormones or your health. So next, volunteer. Anyone wants to volunteer? The guest. Yeah. Toastmaster Niranjan Kumar, your topic is life is 10% what happens to us and 90% how we react to it.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon to everyone. Toastmasters, I don't know the rules how to behave this club because everyone starts some guidelines, because introducing like that, Toastmaster morning, Toastmaster doctor, like that. Okay, this kind of setup I don't know. So forgive 10% of life, I forgot the topic.
Life is 10% of what happens to us and 90% of how we react to it.
Actually, 10%, 90% I get fear. I get fear into how to give the output myself. But 10% I get fear, 90% I work hard. Work hard, give my output. For example, sorry sir, how to break this? I don't know. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Anyone else? Toastmaster Kaish, can you share a setback or failure that ultimately led to personal growth or success?
Hi, dear Toastmaster. One thing which was a setback during my school days was the studies. I was a very average student, and before the public exam, I almost just passed. I was just scared on how will I get marks in public exam in the future. But I worked hard and I took it as an inspiration. I got almost 85% from 40%.
Thank you. Yeah. Any other guess? Yes. That's Mr. Balaji, can you the greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. The greatest glory in life lies in not falling, but in rising every time we fall.
Life is every time is falling, that is okay, but because of so many in our society and some other reasons, we are falling down more time. But we need to wake up and overcome this issue.
It's a very good try. Anyone else? Kaushik. Toastmaster Kaushik, how do you stay motivated and committed to pursuing your dreams and aspirations? How do you stay committed and motivated to pursuing your dreams and aspirations? Toastmaster Kaushik.
In most cases in life, we always see stories. We don't see these stories, but those stories are there where people gave up on their dreams and aspirations in life. Those stories are there. We hear those success stories. But personally, from these stories, both the anecdote that I've taken and what I follow is to never give up. And the only way that I think I can do it is by writing. In school, I've never written. I've got beaten for not writing. Everything in the book you can say, but it's writing about every day what you do. Maybe just a paragraph. How was the day? I thought I'll do this. I did it, but it wasn't up to the mark. What it happens is you can look back a year later and then see, okay, 1 year back, this was my goal. Did I achieve it or no? Maybe 40%, 30%. So it gives us a reminder that where we are and what we do. And every single day when we do it, this week is my target is XYZ. The next week also is the continuation of XYZ. So that's a practice that I use to keep going on a steady path, and so that I do not go left or right and on the same path. With that, thank you. I'm going to the table talk.
Do we have time or we? One more. Mr. Sasi, your topic is the best way to predict the future is to create it. The best way to predict the future is to create it.
Good evening to everyone. The best way to predict the future. Abdul Kalam says everyone to make dream. So, and our poet, famous poet Thiruvalluvar says, "Devathan agadhenum muayichindan vaiyelutha kulithirum." So hard work never fails. There is no substitution for hard work. So we have to do hard work. So this is the only predict the way to success in the future. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Harish. Very good try. So we'll have one more guest who will be here. Mr. Ravi Varman, the future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams.
Good evening, all. Our dreams is to achieve our efforts. What we put our effort in our everyday life, that will be helpful to achieve our dreams. Nowadays, everyone have ideas. The problem is the idea can be using in innovative type, by using our knowledge using our utilized our innovative knowledge. That could be useful for to achieve our dreams.
So with this, we conclude our table topic session. So thanks for all the participants who have come forward to give their speeches. Thank you. Thank you. Over to Toastmaster Monica.
Thank you, Toastmaster Madhavadadi. All your topics were exquisitely chosen by you. Now it's time to hear some news for the week. I welcome Toastmaster Monish to give the news for the week.
Thank you, Toastmaster Monica and Toastmaster of the day for today. So if you wondering what this is just a slide that I have to show, because it was supposed to be before TTM, but that's fine. Sorry for the inconvenience. And let's move on to news for today. So what is news?
Northeast West.
I expected this. So we might say that it is about knowing the facts that around us and just what is happening, current affairs that is happening around us. But I have a different opinion. News is not about which team won this match or which team won in IPL or who murdered whom, who robbed which shop. It's not about that. So if you want to know news, my first suggestion is to not watch those channels which is called news channels. We have a lot of news channels, but what they state is not at all a news as per my opinion. So we might have all our different opinions, right? So that's my opinion. So what is news? News is about story. Every fact that happens around us has a story behind it. And I want to highlight one story, which I will do with the help of this slide later, which influences us. Those stories which influences us. So which stories, there are few aspects in our social lives which affects or influences us more than anything else. Those two are politics and economy. How do I say politics and economy? We can see around that in our surroundings itself. We have moved from socialist economy to capitalist economy 30 years before. That is in 1991. Through liberalization, privatization and globalization reform, we moved from socialism to capitalistic economy. And because of that one decision, because of that one budgetary session, our whole economy turned with just one side, from socialism to capitalism. that is how we have to see news. We have to see the facts and see the story behind it. So, as I said before, I will explain that with one facts that influences us more. It's about gold. If you have watched news recently, you might have come across gold has reached rooftops. So as you can see here, in January 22, it was around 50,000 for 10 grams. But now it is 75,000 for 10 grams. It is 2022, now we are in 2024. In just 2 years, it is growth of nearly 50%. Actually, it is 25%. Yeah, 50%. It's a 50% increase. So if you see this as just a fact, it won't make some sense. So we have to understand the story behind it. Which two things influences these news is, as you might guess, it's a politics of international. Recently, Iran and Israel had some skirmishes, because of which the geopolitical tensions, China started increasing their gold reserves in the forex. It is because of this primary reason gold has moved. If in January, I know the price. In January it is around 5,800. Now the price of 1 gram gold is 6,800. You can see that 1,000 increase. It is around nearly 20% in just 3 months. If you follow gold prices, it is a huge increase in just 3 months. So, why I am stating these things, why we have to know the story behind this. Tomorrow there is a phase 3 election for our parliamentary MP election. So if you have made a informed decision, it is well and good. If not, please take a well informed decision in the next upcoming election, which is on 2026. What is that election? Anybody want to know? 2026. State election.
Assembly election.
State assembly election. So that is my motto here. My motto here is to want to make that I want you to know the story behind a fact. If I have done that part, my job as a newsmaster is done. So that is the only thing that I want to highlight here, not the regular news that stating of facts, who won this match, what happened here, what happened here. It is more, for us, it is more important to know that story, just knowing the facts. But we have a special mention here. Before I go out, I have to give one special mentions of our Toastmaster. Toastmaster Vani has started a new podcast last week. So if you guys didn't know that, with this Newsmaster, yeah, it's not sponsored actually. I would encourage Toastmaster Vani to look after this meeting. Okay, yeah. That wraps up my introduction or my content as a Newsmaster. I will hand over the stage back to the Toastmaster.
Thank you, Toastmaster Mohan, for such informational, for providing us with such information and a great news also. And now, to conclude for the theme, I said if you are grateful, you will attract all good things in abundance. If you are grateful for yourself, and when you smile, what will happen? Every time when you smile, you usually pass happiness to other people. All the happiness and your smile, every emotion of us is contagious. So, if
others will smile.
Yeah. So, if you are grateful for yourself, you are actually spreading hope for others. Hope is one good thing. It is one of the best things, and no good thing ever dies. Hope is actually the smile of gratitude. Over to our general evaluator for today, Toastmaster Kritika.
So we are coming to the final segment of today's meeting. Are you ready for that? all your face so shows your excitement for the evaluation report. First, I would like to call the first speaker evaluator, Toastmaster Ramesh, to give his report.
Good evening, all of you. So, how many of you play sports? Cricket, basketball, volleyball? Okay. How many of you have been playing it very regularly? Okay. So you know the game, but you don't have the touch. Okay. So this is a platform where we all know the language, all we require is the touch. Because we all know, yes, we have the capacity to have the language command. We need a platform where we can come and practice. So this platform provides an opportunity for everyone to come and speak the language what we already know. So it gives you fluency. It gives you command over the language what you have. So let us all use this opportunity to good effect so that we all master this area. Okay. So coming to my target speaker evaluation, the best things about my target speaker Toastmaster Nandini, she was very enthusiastic, very energetic when she came on stage. That was a very good sign. The smile you showed at everybody, it was very amazing. And the excellent voice quality you had. The voice was up to the mark. You know how much voice you have to speak, and so that the audience at the final row also can hear to it, so that you have that awareness of your voice too, and the clarity. The clarity was so good, and your body language, you are moving your hands, and throughout the talk you are maintaining the smile. So that was a good thing, and you were, when I asked her what needs to be additionally observed in her, she said, my hand gestures. Okay. So in that area you are good. Otherwise, I would say it was a very good performance. From my side, if I can recommend few things to improve on. One is, initially your voice quality was so good. Over a period of time, towards end of your presentation, it came down a bit. If you can maintain the momentum from the start to the end, then it will be an amazing output, whatever you expected. And your hand gestures were just limited. It was just within this frame. If you can open it up, then you will have a great impact. And you are standing in one place. You could have moved a bit. Nothing else. And on the whole, it was an excellent icebreaker speech we loved here. Thank you so much.
Now, I request the second evaluator to come to the stage and give her report to Toastmaster.
Thank you, General Evaluator. So first of all, I would like to congratulate, I want to give a big round of applause to successfully completing the level 3 project 1 speech. So, I think it's, level 1 project 3 speech. And I would like to start by evaluating the speech into 2 categories. First, telling what good things I observed in his speech, and second part is the recommendation. So I hope everyone were moved by his humor throughout the speech. He started his speech by asking a question to the audience, which I really liked. Like he asked who all has got beaten up by your teacher, which all awakened the audience sitting here, and went through their school memories about the teachers. Imagine the teachers who were strict to us during those days. I really like that, the way you started the speech. You had a very good voice clarity and very good voice modulation. I really liked when you stressed on words like teaching, then when you were angry you were high pitched. Your voice modulation was on point. I really liked how you stressed on words, which created an impact. And coming to your hand gestures, you had a very good hand gestures. When you said under the table checking, and when she gave a tight slap, those hands, and the one incident in that speech which I was moved when you said the computer teacher was looking and you came to Toastmaster Vani and me, and I was like, okay. I could really imagine how your computer teacher was looking to you straight in the eyes. I was like scared a bit that time, and that really showed that how you brought those incidents to life, those past incidents to life. You had very good eye contact and a very good radiance on your glow in your face. I would like to all give a thumbs up. Good. So I don't have any big recommendation. Only thing is movement on stage was missing. I know with the mic it is today first time and it's a bit difficult to move, but otherwise your hand gesture, you had very good hand gestures. A bit movement would have been much better. Like when you're writing on the blackboard, the poem, that more so it would have been created more impact. And one more thing is translation to English. I don't think so it was an appropriate translation. And so I didn't understand the joke and I couldn't laugh about it. But I think in Tamil everyone understood and laughed about it. So a translation would have been much meaningful when you convert to English. Yeah, otherwise, I put in a nutshell, you had a very good voice clarity, voice modulation was on point, you had very good hand gestures and especially that look, and you had very good eye contact. Only small recommendation is improve movement on stage a bit, create more impact. Yeah.
Thank you, Toastmaster Tutti. Now I would like to call Toastmaster Kalyamani to give his report for the speaker speech.
Thank you, well better. My target speaker is Toastmaster Manoharan. He had very nice speech, so let us give a big round of applause to the speaker. My target speaker voice clarity is amazing, and I was impressed about his confident power speech. I'm really impressed, especially he said social etiquette is important. He's shown some etiquette for how to say, how to respect the seniors, how to respect the customer, how to greet the customer. So he said a lot about basics, etiquettes. I really liked it. And eye contact also very nice. He saw each and every nook and corner. He attracted the audience very well. And I would say one more good thing is he takes a very critical topic. He did well actually. Nowadays most of the people very lack in greetings, especially in South Indian. Most of the people, we are very shy, isn't it? So in this part, he told each and every scenario, how to react in the public, how to react in the school, college, every places. I really enjoyed this day. And first of all, I would like to say one more good thing about the speaker. He said how to handle the customer in public sector or a bank. So first of all, the customer just came in the premises. We have to welcome the customer, greet the customer. We have to give some cool water and be arranged for the seat. I really liked it, and this is a positive side. I have one small suggestion. Suggestion is I would like to recommend my speaker practice more on your timing. So whenever timer shows the green card, so suddenly green card has come, suddenly yellow card has come. Speaker says yellow card also came. Finally, speaker also it's one suggestion. So before you come into the speaking segment, you have to practice. While you are free, you just practice in your home and record your voice. Then you will rock. Yes, thank you.
Now, thank you Toastmaster Kalimani. Now I call timer to give her report. Toastmaster.
Good evening, Toastmasters. First, I would like to say the timing of Nandini. She took 4 minutes 30 seconds. And Toastmaster John, he took 6 minutes 29 seconds. And Manoharan, Toastmaster Manoharan, 7 minutes 29 seconds. Great job.
I got shocked when you showed the yellow flag.
Regarding table topic,
Margin of safety.
Toastmaster Caroline, 1 minute 31 seconds. And Vani, Toastmaster Vani, 1 minute 33 seconds. And sorry, I did not write the guest name who took 30 seconds. And Harish, Toastmaster Harish, 29 seconds. Guest speaker Balaji, 21 seconds. Toastmaster Kaushik, 1 minute 15 seconds. And guest speaker Sasi, 35 seconds. Ravi Verma, guest speaker. 37 seconds. And evaluation, Toastmaster Ramesh, 2 minutes 56 seconds. And Toastmaster Kriti, 3 minutes 15 seconds. Toastmaster Kalaimani, 2 minutes 46 seconds. Thank God today we don't have any elimination. We are all on time.
I was very much worried.
We were also worried. We were
Radiance
also
on our
worried.
faces.
Thank you.
Thank you, timer. Now I request Grammarian to come to the stage. Toastmaster Kriti to give her report.
Thank you, General Evaluator. So first of all, a huge round of applause for people who all use this word, radiance. Toastmaster Abida 2 times, Toastmaster John 1 time, Toastmaster Karthikeyan 2 times, Toastmaster Monica 2 times, Toastmaster Kritika 1 time. So I would like to give a huge round of applause, please. So I found very good usage of grammar today and many new words which I learned were, let me name a few, which is profoundly by Toastmaster Nandini, which means extremely, then indispensable, which means absolutely necessary, then solace, which is comfort or consolation, and pivotal role, which is crucial or important role. And her topic itself, which I like, is turning pages, changing lives. And speech, now come to the quote master. He had so many amazing quotes, and I could write only a few of them, which I really liked is speech without purpose, which is journey without destination, which I really like. And leaders don't create followers; they create more. They create more leaders. And you must be the change you wish to see in the world by Mahatma Gandhi. These were few, and I guess we have Toastmaster Manoharan used the word accustomed, which means usual, intruder, which means someone who enters a place without permission, and Toastmaster Monica used the word resilient, able to withstand or recover any difficult condition, and Toastmaster they used abundance, and table topics also were so good, like topics chosen by you were amazed me. And in only one suggestion I have, which I noted down, is an alternate word. In one of the speaker in a table topic used said this, that running in my mind, instead of that you can say pondering in my mind. Like I was thinking about it. That small recommendation I say. Otherwise, all had a very good usage of grammar. Good round of applause for you all. Wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you, Grammarian.
Now I would like to call our counter Toastmaster Harish to give his report.
My report is Toastmaster mainly used aha 2 times, but 1 time, so 2 times. Toastmaster John used only 3 times. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you, our counter. Now we'll have a report from listener Toastmaster Vani.
Thank you, General Evaluator. So, I hope you all listened carefully. So, I have some questions. Okay. Toastmaster Pratika mentioned about gender equality in Toastmasters. What is the approximate ratio of that? Okay. So, Toastmaster Monica quoted about Bharat saying, he used to say heart of a meeting. Okay. What course is Nandini currently pursuing? Okay, international relations. Teacher training. Which teacher saved John from the beating?
Physics.
What is the theme of the course today?
Leadership.
Yes. Except
Leadership,
coaching
leadership,
also.
leadership.
Okay. What are the 2 categories of social etiquette?
General and social.
General and special.
Special.
Yeah, thank you. That's my report. Thank you very much.
Thank you, listener. Now I'm with my detailed report. The meeting started 5 minutes late, but I think it is completely okay because we are also having a hybrid session today. We appreciate our Toastmaster Monish for setting up the things very well. I also did a good job as an SAA. This role was very energetic, clean and crisp. And also you mentioned about etiquettes. As a presiding officer, I missed to introduce the new Toastmasters of this week, that is Toastmaster Arish and Toastmaster Sasi Kumar. Can we give a big round of applause? They both are joining Toastmasters from this week. Coming to TMOD, I think we all have to give again a big round of applause for her. She checked in all the check boxes. I could not spot any mistakes. She did introduce a theme very well. She explained the structure of Toastmasters meeting, and also she did something very creative. That is something that you are all wearing. It was very nice, Toastmaster Monica. And you handled the session, transition very well, and also you introduced everybody very crisp, and it was very good. Coming to timer, she is playing the role for the very first time. I think she attended only 1 or 2 Toastmasters meetings, but she did a very great job. She showed timing, shows the short cards throughout the meeting very well at the time she's got. And also report is crisp. She included everybody. She did not miss anything. And grammarian, she did again a great job. And also many people used word of the day, which I felt very good to see. And also recently the grammarian report was not so up to the mark, but she again raised the mark because she gave a detailed report in our session. Coming to our counter, this is Toastmaster Harish. He is playing the role for the first time. His introduction was good. Maybe in his report he could have included many people. That's the only recommendation that I have. And coming to our Toastmaster Vani, the listener for the day, you did a fantastic job. You engaged with the audience very well. Kudos to you. And Newsmaster, he gave the introduction of news very well. I think nobody can do like him, as he always comes with a different perspective in anything that he talks about. And chosen one fact for the day and brief it clearly.
And Codemaster, he came up with so many codes. I think it's around 10 to 11 codes, but the codes are amazing. But I think you could have limited to few codes and explained them in detail, because when you tell more codes, people might not remember everything. Maybe for people like me. Coming to table topic master, Toastmaster Madhubalaji is playing this role for the first time. He did a fantastic job. He explained what is table topic, and also he mentioned the time limit, which some people usually forget to do. And also he gave equal chance to everybody to speak. And he was throughout session he was smiling, welcoming, and he also added comments on the speakers. That was good. I have no recommendations for him. Coming to evaluators, the first evaluator, Toastmaster Ramesh, I think nobody has ever, I've not seen anybody coming and giving an evaluation report without notes. You did that today. You stated the objective very well, and also the evaluation was good. One thing that you missed is to summarize your evaluation. If you do that, that might be helpful to your speakers. And Toastmaster Kriti, she did a great job. She explained the objectives very well, and she mentioned the positives and suggestions for John. The only thing that I think Kriti can improve is she was looking at notes and only John. It's like she was speaking to John. So I would recommend you to look at the audience throughout. And coming to our third evaluator, the one thing that you missed it actually while introducing the objectives, you actually mentioned the topic. That should be revealed by Toastmaster of the day, not the speaker evaluator. And other than that, you mentioned everything. Everything is good. So overall, this meeting is good. We started on time. I think everybody in the room has got chance to speak in this meeting. Every segment carried out very well with its purpose. With this, I conclude my report. Now, I'll request our area director, Toastmaster Lakshmi Narayanan, to address us. Just a minute, sir. Sir, can you say a few words? Yes, sir.
Thank you everyone. I hope audible now. So first of all, I want to thank both Motivation for calling me to be part of this meeting. Sorry about the but definitely will try to discuss more time. Thank you so much, Motivation, for letting me be part of this wonderful. This is one of the best responsibility and everyone wants to take a speaking role, and that's commendable. And I love the theme of gratitude on new things, because that is always I believe as well. I always believe that we need to be grateful for whatever happens, because everyone has some struggle and bad memories, but we also have certain product memories in our past. So it's always good to be grateful for whatever is happening in the past. So that is always my view of life. More grateful for the past, happy and humbling, because I would say that we should be excited about the future as well. So I go with this and I see that the resolution in the meeting was a wonderful meeting. I did the speech and speech being short and the topic session and even the evaluations are excellent. So it was a perfect party meeting, so I thoroughly enjoyed it. In addition to that, I just want to also give an answer to all of you. See, I know that how this club was there beginning of this year. I mean, when I say beginning of the year, Toastmasters year from July. It was a small team this time, Bharat and Kaushik were great. These meetings, both the highly and very good. So now the club has grown very big, and we have an excellent talented people there, and I'm sure it's also time for you to explore your creation skills as well. The reason I'm saying is that the next six convention, the executive team is going to happen, and Kaushik has asked me to be the chair of this election. So I will decide on the date with myself and Kaushik. Decide on the date maybe 2 weeks from now on. But before that, I will be sending a formal request or formal email to all the people about what the selection is about and how we are going to, what is the process in the selection and how we are going to select the agent and this club, so that you continue to see what you are doing right now. So I will be sending the list in the distribution manuals as well. And I strongly encourage each and every one of you to participate in the selection, not only this morning, but also any part of the executive committee. So we will have the nominations for the president, vice president, education, vice president, membership, vice president, dear organizations, treasurer, secretary, and so on. So it will be good if you all come by yourself and nominate yourself. And I'll also send you the document and read the document, understand what needs to be. The more process-oriented election we do, like we need to know how exactly an election happens in Toastmaster. That's why Kaushik was sending me the answer. So I'll personally come to one of these meetings, maybe 2 weeks from now, correct election. But meanwhile, I'll be sending out an email to all of you, so that you can send in your nominations to the email, and we'll follow that. I prepare like the public people as a election process, and giving us those things will be from the distribution plans. So please participate in the election. Please nominate yourself for the staff role. You will learn a lot from this executive committee. So please, do your best. Be part of this club. Be part of this decision as well. And thank you for this opportunity. And I hand over the control back to presiding officer.
Thank you, Toastmaster Lakshmi Narayanan, for joining us today. Link to ballot forms will be sent in the guest group. I request everybody to vote for the best speaker, best role play for the day. Is that sent? It is already sent in the group. Please do check it out. As our area director told, I have the same announcement for you all. The current time period for the executive committee that we already have is from the month of January to June, which is going to end. So it's the time to choose the next executive committee members. As he mentioned, the roles will be open for president, vice president education, vice president membership, vice president public relations, secretary, treasurer. Okay, I request you all to participate, to nominate yourself, and those who wanted to nominate themselves, please do send a message to Kaushik. In the meantime, I would like to get some feedbacks from our guest. Sir, can we start from you? What do you think that? How do you think that this meeting has gone? Do you like it or give some words?
It's very good and professionally. It is very much interesting.
Okay, thank you, sir. Can we hear from you, sir?
Yeah, sure. First of all, good afternoon, everyone. Myself, Ravin Kumar. Actually, this Toastmaster club introduced by me, Ramesh sir. Thanks, sir. Thanks for introducing this club. Actually, I don't. Before knowing this club, I don't know how the function is going on here. In professional manner, among ourselves, correcting ourselves, choosing topic wise, different role we play, and give our suggestions and improve ourselves. It's a better learning process with us. So this is good type of practice. This type, as Ramesh sir mentioned, we are all players, but no no pitch to play, no place to play. This is the place to we start our conversation better and develop our conversation in better manner. Thanks.
Thank you, sir. I'm glad that you found this place very helpful, and I hope you will see in the future. So can we have from you?
We want to drive a car. Everyone knows the instruction how to drive the car, but the problem is practicing. That could be challenging for everyone. We can't speak. Here, Toastmaster Club will help you to speak in public speaking or.
I'm very glad that all the guests found this very helpful, and I'm hoping to see you all again in the same room, in the same meeting. It's a valid is everybody voted for balance? Did everybody voted for balance? I think we got only 14 response, but I think we are more people in the room.
Okay.
So, what is the key takeaway from this meeting today? Gratitude. Yes. I think nobody will forget. I think we will feel gratitude whenever we see this badge that you provided us. The best speaker of the day is Toastmaster John. Best role player goes to our heroine of the day, Toastmaster Monica.
Let's show gratitude by clapping for the moment.
Best table topic speaker is Carolyn. The best evaluator of the day is Toastmaster Kriti. So for the tag role players, we have time. So we are going to pick a chick for that. We'll see who is that lucky person.
Also the unlucky person.
Jada, can you pick one for us? Pick that one. So the best role player and the lucky one for the day is Toastmaster Kriti as Code Master. So I wanted to share it with you. Yeah. What's the tickets he has written?
You can come in.
Yeah.
No, this is not possible. Thank you. Thank you.
With this, we close 167 fellow Toastmasters meeting. Thank you all for coming today. Please come and stand your group picture.
I finished the meeting and I came off. We'll send a list of